Welcome back to another video. My name is Catserro. In today's video, we're going to be recreating Monster High characters in inZOI. And oh my goodness, I am so excited. I have not played The Sims. I'm not familiar with Sims character customization. So I'm hoping this won't be an overwhelming experience for me. We'll have to see how we go. But I love Monster High character designs and I really want to try recreate it and see what the character studio has to offer. Without further ado, let's get started. Our first character that we'll be recreating in Monster High is Cleo Denial. Glamorous Egyptian queen. We love her. Do we start with this preset? Let's do skin first. How do I remove the hair? Let's just do this so we can see what we're working with. We want something warmer. I think this is a good starting point. She's got quite sharp eyebrows, so we'll do that. She's got high cheekbones. Defined nose. I don't want to make it too much. Pointy. Kind of gives her a double chin. Hold on. It's a bit hard because I'm just working off a reference photo. Making her look realistic is a whole other thing. I need to make the nose snatched. I don't know what I'm going for. Like, am I going for realism or accuracy? I feel like something's not right. I want to give her that doll-like look, but also keeping it realistic. Oh my god. That's fun. I just don't want it to look too uncanny, you know? Oh, these are cool. Oh, these are cute. I think I'm probably gonna go with like a not so entirely realistic, but somewhat anime-esque look. Because I do like that style. It's fun. Would she be a skinny eyebrow queen? We'll just do that for now. Honestly, we might move around a lot. Makeup, which is the fun part. We'll just stick with this. Blush. She doesn't really have much blush, but I want to go for a gentle peachy look. Eyeshadow, smoky eye going on, and she's got eyeliner. Oh, that looks cool. Maybe a bit darker. Can I make it less intense? More on the purple side. That is pretty good. Let's add some eyeliner. Lipstick, something big and red. I feel like it'll all come together when we've got everything. She's got gem on her face, which might be hard. I think the closest thing we're going to be able to find is this. The one thing though is she has little tassel bits in her hair, which I know will be hard to recreate. Her hair's a little bit darker than this. More towards the brown. Yep, it's giving. Should we make her smile? Ah! Oh my god, that's so cursed. We'll just stick with this. Let's try to put together an outfit. Oh, I wish I had the option to put highlights on her. She's first got this wraparound top. What is the closest thing? Maybe we can see how we can customize this. Looking promising. Can we give her a scarf? Scarves? No. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, I can craft my own. Oh my god, this is what I wanted. No sleeves. I think this is actually as close as we're gonna get. Wait, I didn't save it. Oh, okay, I think I'm gonna have to do this again. Okay, I'm back. I downloaded a couple free textures from stock image websites, which I will link. Let's see if this makes things a lot more easier. Yeah, it kind of works. What if we tried that? Okay, let's stick with that for now because my goodness, I have been fluffing around for a while. Accessories, earrings. I want to give her something big. The white looks good. I feel like she would definitely have her nails done. We need something super extravagant. Okay, we'll stick with that. Rings. She definitely needs a lot of rings. Oh, I can customize the pendant. That's pretty cool. I reckon because she's very high fashion. Something like this. Oh, we can't even see our necklaces. Subcolor, black. Stunning. The vision is visioning. The leg warmers kind of work. I don't know if this is giving what I wanted it to give. I think this is the best we're gonna get. I tried. I really tried. I really wanted to be able to find like a texture that looked like bandages. I feel like she would be in a very sassy pose. This is our first look, Cleo Denial. I think we did okay. This was really tough and really forced me to be creative. So our next character we're gonna be recreating is none other than Draculaura. Absolutely love her and adore her character design. I actually like this preset, so let's start with that. Draculaura. She is a vampire. Let's try to make her pink. I think we'll go for something like that. I like the freckles too. I think they're cute. She's got a really round face, so I want to keep that. She does have a heart on her face. I did find something similar here. We make one of the hearts the same color as the skin, so we can't see it. It's not completely invisible, but that's okay. Like that. That's cute. Nice. Love it. The eyes. I do really like these ones. I think we'll make her eyes more rounder, a little bit more big. Maybe droop down, like puppy dog eyes, if you catch my drift. Her nose is quite petite. We'll leave it as is. You can see like the pinks of the eyes, but that's alright. That's cute. For eyebrows, I want something straight. Yeah, that looks good. Eyelashes, of course. She's like very beautiful spider lashes. So that is what we'll be going with. Oh my god, that's so cute. I actually really like the heart cheeks, especially because she's like such a romantic. Eyeshadow, this is the fun bit. Maybe something like this. That's cute. And this one, add a bit more depth into the eyes. Do you want to give her eyeliner? Oh, we can customize the lower lash line. Super glossy. I just love that look. Lastly, lipstick. I kind of want to go for something similar to the eyeshadow. Oh, look at that gloss. Isn't that insane? You can see the pores and everything. I do like the nose blush though. Yeah, that looks cute, I will admit. Oh my god, finally we did all the hard work, you guys. This looks really nice. Except I wonder if I should just give her hearts on both sides because it's kind of bothering me. We'll just stick with it. Let's move on to the hair. We need bangs with ponytails on either side. One thing I will say is helpful is having a reference photo and then color picking. Definitely helps a lot. Harshness. I'll say quite harsh because it's like chunky highlight. We need to go back into the makeup and choose her highlight. Something that emphasizes the like cuteness and roundness of it. I think this one. Oh, I didn't know you could do this. Hold on. Body. I think we'll keep it as it is. There's a few vests actually. I think I'm gonna go with this plain one. Oh my god, that's so bright. Me eyes. I feel like these colors are not meshing the way I wanted them to. And maybe we can rework this somehow. Oh my god, I didn't expect it to come up with something like that. It's so close, yet so not. I really like the sleeves. I do actually like the velvet. It gives it some texture. I really like this gothic one. I wish you could layer the necklaces. That would be so much fun. She's got like these safety pin earrings, but there isn't too much close to it. I'd say this is probably the closest to what she would wear. She would definitely have her nails done. I think she would totally vibe with those. You can't really see it anyways. I think she'd probably wear something like that. I really like the idea of giving her a lip piercing to make it look like she has fangs, but I don't know if that can work. So maybe not. Oh, I like that. No, it's not exactly what she would wear. I think it's cute nonetheless. Hold on, let me cook. It's cute though. I really like it. I really wish I gave her a skirt. Hold on. We're cooking. I think we made it work. Now we need to find like a really cute pose. Yippee! So let's do Claudine Wolf. This is a good starting point. Let's just make the hair really short for now, just so I can see everything else. Skin wise, this is good. All right, we'll move on. So for Claudine, she's kind of like edgy glam style. Let's make the brow crease quite defined. A little bit cheeks, a little bit nasal bridge, skin glow. That's good. She doesn't really have wrinkles. I feel like even a tiny bit would be pretty cool. Facial structure wise, long, and I'll just switch to detailed editing like that. Yeah, that works. I'll just remove the makeup for now. Eyes. She has very bright yellow eyes. I honestly think even this works if we just adjust this a little bit, but I actually think this is perfect, even though it is a little bit creepy, but very round eyes as well. Slightly more upturned eyebrows. I think I want to give her not overly messy. Oh my god. I think this is good. What does she have for eyelashes? I think something like this would work a bit better. Let's do that. Actually, let's do highlighter so we can chisel out how we want her to look. Contour, glow, warm undertones. So I think the contour should be okay for now. I actually think we'll make the skin tone a little more lighter. Cheeks, something subtle. Something like this. A little pop of color, nothing too much. Eyeshadow on the other hand, I want something quite top heavy. I think that looks good. And I'll also put some of that same blush on the nose, just not as intense, like so. Moving on to the eyeliner, cat eye and sharp. I think that's pretty good. Or even this works quite well. For the lipstick, I'm thinking red, quite big. I kind of want it to fade up just below the nose, and then we can outline the lips. Because she is a wolf, I will just let her teeth be shown a little bit. Move this slightly into the more pinker side like that. I do like the idea of giving her a face scar, even though I know it's like not canonically accurate. That is so cool. I want something voluminous and curly. This is pretty good. Oh, this is pretty good too. Yeah, it's kind of like a maroon, sort of like this. I need the eyebrows to match because it's looking a bit strange right now. All right, I'm pretty happy with this. Why does she look so pale all of a sudden? Did you guys see that? Man, I'm never gonna be able to find that exact shade that I was looking for. We definitely need these because how fitting. I could try to match it to her skin tone. Oh, I can save it as a color. Where has this been? Let's go on to the outfit. She seems to be wearing a tank top. Is it leopard print or zebra print? I think that's pretty much what I wanted. So what does this look like with this? Yeah, it works. We've got the shirt. Now we need the jacket. Maybe I'll use this one. Let's do this purple because it matches. And then we need a skirt. Kind of like a poofy one. I think that kind of works. Actually, I like the look of the leather one. I feel like that suits it quite well. Oh, this is perfect. She has a belt in the reference which has a golden buckle. This is perfect. Slay. It looks like she's wearing some glittery thigh highs. I decided to get some fuzzy leg warmers. That could be the vibe. I'm gonna try find her some boots. She has these like open-toed sandal things. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to go with the boots. I might do the black ones, but I think to make it all cohesive, I'll make the accent colors purple too. We might be able to recreate something for the necklace. I will make that one gold. She has a choker, but I really can't wear anything else. I'll give her gold hoops. I actually want to give her some piercings because her ears have piercings. The only thing is that we can't give her more than one, which is annoying. I wish I could give her a mouth and nose piercing. She is a wolf. We need to give her some sharp nails. So maybe something like this. She's a simple girl. Rings. There we go. This is Claudine Wolf. I think she turned out super cute. Our last Monster High character that we will be recreating today in inZOI is Frankie Stein. She was my favorite out of them all, but my favorites honestly just fluctuated over time. Let's see if there's any face presets that would work. Let's do this one. She has green skin, so that's gonna be interesting. Her skin is quite smooth, so I might go for something like this. Yeah, I think that works. She has very thin eyebrows. Eye bags for days because, you know, she's a Frankenstein. Cheeks, somewhat chiseled. It's a bit too chiseled. Hold on. I think nose is pretty good where it is. Pretty high cheekbones. Eyes, I'm really going to make them quite big. Hopefully not freakishly big. Give her some lips. She does have a scar around her eye though. So maybe something like this would work. Eyes are both green and blue. I don't know if I could do different colored eyes. Pupils are quite big. Irises are also quite big. Krafton, if you're watching this, please add that. That would be so cool. Round, downturned eyes. Oh my god, someone liked my creation. This is crazy. I've never had this happen before. Makeup wise, I think we want like a green. Very subtle, not too intense. I don't know if that's the color that I wanted. Let's go a bit darker. Blue tones. But I don't want too much happening. Give that a good contrast. I think that looks good. Super popping. Let's move on to the eyeliner. I always come back to this style. For all these Monster High girls, I've done quite big eyes because I think it suits it quite well. Lipstick, something big. I think it's a good contrast. Something's missing. The hair is going to be so hard. I hope we can find something. Anything close? I think this would probably be the closest. Might make this actually a bit more green. I will fix the lipstick to be a little bit more red. We've got the chunky highlights, which is the first thing we need. That looks good. The ratio will keep about 50-50. And for her forehead's like kind of big, so I think this works. So this is the makeup done. I am actually feeling a little bit nervous about this because her outfit is complicated. Skirt. She's a skirt gal. And she has a top with a tie on it. And the closest thing I remember seeing is this. But I think we'll need to recreate the textures that are in it. She's just not looking as scary as I want her to look. I think this is probably the best we're gonna get. We might just have to vibe with it, even though It's not perfect. I think I'm like the pattern a lot more zoomed out like that. Oh my god, that is so cool. Are you kidding me? I like this. That looks good too. Oh my god, my eyes. I don't know about that skirt. I also really like the frilly skirt. This one's like my fave. Should I use the skirt? Skirt kind of brings everything together. Shoes. Y'all already know we need like the coolest pair of high heels. Probably these pumps. But I do like the idea of giving her some socks. Can I customize the tie to be polka dot? Yeah, there we go. She is the queen of like mixing and matching all sorts of patterns. Accessories, earrings. I need something that resembles lightning bolts. Can I make earrings? No. Let's just do those. Keep it simple. I'm gonna be really annoying and I'm gonna go back into makeup. Nails. I want to give her nails that match the color of her lips. I think maybe something like this. I think because she loves technology, we could give her like a watch. Something like that. Can't even really see it, but she has a watch. I will put lightning actually because that's very fitting. This is our final Monster High character finished. And with that, we've finally finished all of our Monster High looks. First up, we started with Miss Cleo Denial here. Let me know what you think. I think we did pretty good. This was my first one I created. I love the leg warmers too. I think those were a really cute touch. Next, we have Draculaura. I'm pretty happy with how she turned out. Let me know what you think. This is her outfit. Claudine Wolf. And as you can see by here, I caught the hang of how to create ZOIs. Yeah, I love the way it turned out. I think it's super cute, especially the top. I'm so glad we made the top work. Let me know what you think. I obviously have a long way to go in terms of learning how to create good ZOIs, but I don't think I did that bad. And last but not least, we did Frankie. It was a challenge to try to get this pattern here for the plaid skirt. I love the shoes too. She is the queen of mismatched patterns. I hope I gave you some inspiration on how to create your ZOIs. You're more than welcome to use any of my creations yourself. They will be up on my Canvas profile for download, and I hope you enjoyed them. If there are any characters you would like me to recreate in inZOI in the next video, let me know in the comments down below. Other than that, stay cozy, stay comfy, and I'll see you in the next one.